Check, check. Good afternoon, everyone. About to get started here shortly, and we'll get back to you soon. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are here at Bull Shooters in Phoenix, Arizona. We've got the straw weight division going on today, as I call. Uh, got the one and only Donkey, Tim Daniel here commentating. Solo, no Justin today. Um, these two gentlemen are playing a race to 11. They are playing 9 ball on the spot. They are not using the break box, and they're playing call 9 ball. Almost the World 9 ball Tour rules, but a little variation. They got to call the 9 ball. It doesn't count on the break. There is no 3 foul. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. The sound is good, sir. Thanks, Mike Gwen, for checking in. Yeah, please let me know if it sounds good. We are on Donkey Pool Productions YouTube page as well. So if you're having problems on Facebook, you can go there on YouTube. Yeah, we got a pretty good matchup here. 450 or 405 against a 352. These gentlemen both agreed to do this little Friday night fight, or as some people say, Friday afternoon fight. Both players have posted the money with me. That's one thing we do ask, so there's no issues with someone getting paid. But once again, beautiful Friday afternoon here at Bull Shooters. This is a race to 11. We all probably said it's probably going to last about 3 hours or more, but it should be enjoyable. I do want to shout out to a few people for messaging me and saying thanks for doing a great job at the commentary. Um, just started recently doing it. Obviously, I want to try to do a good job, but thanks for the feedback. I really do appreciate it. The donut said, sounds great on YouTube. Let's go, Griggs. All right. So, yeah, who you all voting for? Who y'all rooting for? Who y'all betting on? Wow. Good hit by Rick after pushing out and sticking himself. I will say the Roger is probably one of the newest up and comers that's been playing for about, I think, 15, 16 months and really putting in a lot of hard work, time, and effort, and having James Main help him and coach him. Rick Crumley, too, is been coming up through the ranks over the years. I remember when he first started, he couldn't make 2 balls in a row. So Rick has come a long way, and it's kind of cool to see these two players want to get in the box, play on this 9 foot table with 4 1/8 inch pockets, and try their luck at fame, as you would call it, maybe playing on the stream, playing for a little bit of cheddar, like all the other big dogs get to do. So thanks again for everyone for tuning in, and thanks to the players for making this happen. It's pretty cool. If you know me, you know how passionate I am for the game. So it's always trying to help the lower player too to get better, and just like to see good pool. Even if these are two of the lowest rated players we've had on the stream outside of tournament play. Will say that I did take Phillips' bet, taking Roger and taking Tyler tonight for the main card match. Still can't. Still can't watch because it's Rick Crumley, Dave, Michael. It's going to be a lot of fun. We both had headphones in. Not sure what Rick is listening to. But Roger said he's really heavy into Metallica and comedy. So Rick's probably listening to Aha or like what's some others y'all could probably suggest? Yeah, straw weight play. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Chris. I looked up boxing to see what the lowest boxing weight division would be, and they came out with straw weight. I thought it'd be like Bantam or something, but it's straw weight. Yeah, 80s rock. What, Rick Astley? Probably listen to Rick Astley. Uh, Roger tried to play safe there, but it snuck out. See if Rick can cut this ball. Should be able to cut it with just a little bit of center or just a little bit of left. Have it come straight down the table. Again, if you're tuning in, this is 9-foot table with 4 1/8 inch pockets. Nice shot by Rick there. Got a little love from the 7. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that, oh, these lower player matches, you're not going to get many people to stream or watch the stream. And I'm like, you know what? I think we're going to get more than you think. And it's really more for the players to go back and watch their match, see what they did wrong, see if they can get some insight on the matches as well. And just a lot of fun to do for me personally. Who's playing tonight? We got Tyler Lovendahl and Mike Sauer. Tyler's from Tucson. Mike Sauer is from Albuquerque, coming in town for the Barroom Championship. They're playing a race to 15. Fellow strawweight here. Yeah, just reach out to me if you got a matchup with someone. Let me know what date you're looking to do and what time and what the details are of the match, and see if we can fit you in. All right, so they're still battling out the first game, which I anticipated. Steve, thanks for doing so. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, it's what I like to do. A lot of fun, and why shouldn't these players get the same privilege of trying to play for some money on the big boy table? Get a little limelight. It's funny, some players don't want to be known, and other players want it. So, a lot of fun. All right, I think Rick tried to play for the 9 ball. Didn't get there, didn't make the 8, so he's going to set up Roger pretty good. Think he's got a slight angle to get to that top rail and come down. Just need to stroke this in. Maybe a little bit of center English. Let it come down table. All you really need to do is get to about the center of the table. Don't need to come all the way down and get perfectly straight in. Because when you try to get down table, that's what happens. If you just try to get around center table, you'll be okay. And you don't tend to overshoot it like this. No, he's looking at a bank shot. Again, this is call 9 ball. No, it's not wild 9, Scott. They are playing call 9. Oh boy. Came up short. Gonna leave Rick a little bit of a tough cut shot in the side pocket. But it does go. It's off the rail enough. All right. Rick Crumley takes the first game. Uh-oh. My horse has lost the first shoe. So Rick will take the first game. Missed a couple side bets there. Who would win the first game? Who would dog the first 9 ball? All right. Who would give up ball in hand first? Who's going to scratch on the break? Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I want to thank our sponsors for making these Friday night fights happen too. That's Mike Gwynn with Realty One Group You can check him out at MikeGwinn.com. That's Mike, GWINN.com. And then you got the best in the business with Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, John Sanchez's company. Give them a shout out and reach out to them, support them like they support us. Also giving away a little bit of free airtime with Avalon Home Performance with insulation and sunscreens. That's Gil Franco. Also have Justin Ray's company, Concho River Billiards Company, and Hydro Glass Company. Also have Southwest Billiards, Justin Turner. If you want to get a table, whether it's a diamond or a concho, reach out to Justin Turner. So Rick broke, didn't make a ball. Roger's got a straight in one ball. Is he going to try to draw this and try to come to the center table just to get a shot on the two, or is he going to go to the rail and try to spin around? Yeah, great shot. Perfect. Missed the sixth. Got a pretty good angle on this two to just cut it and come across table. Come in between the 4 and 8 with just a little bit of right hand English. Just got to make sure the speed's right. You want to hit that second rail and give yourself a small angle on the 3. Problem is going to be to the 4 ball. Watch out, 9. Just didn't cut it enough. Maybe a little too much spin. What caused him to overcut it? Yeah, they're playing big boy style, Baginski. All right, nice, slow, smooth stroke by Rick. Got a nice angle on this 3. Just got to miss the 9 ball. And then the 7 ball is going to give him trouble. Or he can play safe. I think it leaked out and Roger can cut this in. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Negative prop bet. We appreciate everybody tuning in, watching. It's a lot of fun for us to do it, or I should say me. And I want to thank Bull Shooters, what they do for the Arizona pool community. Because I really do feel if it wasn't for Bull Shooters, we wouldn't be doing a lot of the stuff that we get to do here. Not just for pool players in Arizona, but for all the pool players around. We got the 7th annual Barroom Championship tomorrow. I should say this weekend. We got 20 teams. We got a team from California. We got 2 or 3 teams. I want to say 2 teams from Vegas. Got the defending champions from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Wow, great shot by Rick there on this tight pocket table. Now let's see if we can do it again. Come on, way back up for the 6. Gonna get away with it? Nope. Gonna leave him long and wrong. Tough cut shot in the side. Definitely can't play it in the corner because of scratch. So let's see what Roger can do. See if he can cut it in and keep from scratching in the corner. Yeah, up to 37 viewers. That's not bad. Starting out Friday afternoon. Whoa, great shot there, Roger. Nice little bump from the 8. Now, in these situations, this is what you got to recognize. All you really got to do is focus on the 6 because you know the cue ball's automatically coming down table to get shape on the 7. The only thing you got to worry about is getting stuck behind the 9. And, of course, missing the 6. But if you make this ball, it's automatic shape. So you really just got to focus on making the 6. Overcut it just a little. That could have been the spin that he used. Going to give Rick a little bit of a character builder. The only good thing is if you can make this, the cue ball's coming across the table to set him up for the 7. Guess he got to hit it a little bit harder if he wants to go in a second pocket. These pockets are tight. 4 and 8. Definitely going to see these guys miss a lot of balls. But it's more the pressure, I think, to not just the tight pocket. But the good thing is, they're giving it their all. They're trying their best. And hopefully they can learn from it. Definitely learn how to play under pressure. Definitely learn how to play under the lights. Well, it keeps missing good. Keeps missing it tough. Where you got to come with it. But again, when you're faced with these kind of shots, all you got to focus on is making the ball because the shape is automatic. Even though shape is overrated, I say it a lot of times. You just got to focus at pocketing the ball. Forget about everything else. Forget about what the score is. Forget about who you're playing. Make the ball. More important to make the ball than to get perfect on your next ball. If you're just tuning in, they are playing a race 11. They are playing call 9 ball. Playing 9 ball on the spot. No break box. No 3 foul. And again, call the 9. 9 ball doesn't count on the break. Everything else is wild. This is a 9-foot table, 4 and 1/8-inch pockets. And something a lot of people don't know, they didn't extend the rails on this table. I think they put shims on the table because the side pockets are the same size as a 4.5-inch pocket table. So it's really just the 4 corners that are tight. How do you get rated? Their Fargo rating. These guys have played a bunch of tournaments or league. I want to say Rick is more of a league player. Roger's definitely more of a tournament player. And it's all Fargo rated. Yeah, shoot everything in the side pocket then. Yep. You're smarter than most people, Adrian. Maybe you should have done that against Baginski. All right, Rick's got a good chance to go up 2-0. Roger hung up that ball. This might be over quicker than we thought. Even though it's only 2-0, still a long way to 11. That's for sure. Too soon. Sorry, Adrian. It's been a couple weeks. All right. Rick takes down the second game. 2-0. It's been a team effort so far. Rogers hung up that 8 ball, unfortunately. Gave Rick a good chance of starting out 2-0. For you guys, Rick fans. Philip. Good thing I got another bet with tonight's match. But again, tonight's match starts at 7. That is Mike Sauer from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Tyler Levendahl from Tucson, Arizona, playing a race to 15. They're pretty much got the same Fargos. I believe they're both 607 or 606. I'll look them up right now while Rick is racking. They're playing a race to 15 and 10 ball. Early 10s are allowed, and they're playing 3 foul, and they're playing for 2,000 in the middle. Tyler's a 606 still. It's funny because when I put out the flyer, I think he was a 607. And Mike's now a 608. Uh-oh. Still going to be an even match. Going to be a good match tonight. And we got 20 teams for the Barroom Championship. Philip Salas. Uh-oh, you were listening, huh? Your horse jumped out to a good lead. That's all I'm saying, Philip. Good thing I got another match tonight. You're right, Law. I mean, never know how it's gonna go. It's crazy though, not how 9 ball goes. It really is crazy. Perfecto Diaz, my buddy. Oh, I got a good surprise for you next weekend. Did some stats on you, buddy. All right, good lead by Rick there. Good kick shot. You got safe with the 4. Gonna cause Roger to come with a kick shot. Doesn't really have a way to make the 9 because the 3 is blocking that corner. So he's probably just gonna go for a good hit. Try to get away with getting safe. No, he did get a point moving the 9. Gets another point for clipping the 9 again, and 2 points for getting safe. We got a little safety battle going on between the straw weight. You're gonna have a salad for me when I get there. Perfecto. Sure, if that's what'll make you get thinner. No, tequila is a salad now. I forgot. I think Philip posted that, didn't he? All right. So again, this is a long race to 11, up to 45 viewers. Gotta love it. Do anyone think we're going to hit 100? Probably not, but that's okay. Again, this is more for the players to go back and watch, get to see what they did wrong, what they did right, get a little insight on their game, try to commentate what they should be doing here and there. Well, it's got a chance. Just kick at this 2 and roll up on it, kind of play safe. There is a chance the 2-6 combo makes the 3 in the corner, but he doesn't see it. All right, a little safety action going on by these lower players. It's kind of cool to see. At least they're thinking about it, not trying to just whack-a-mole it and try to make something go in. Does make it a little bit more entertaining to watch. Oh, wow, great shot by Roger there. Got Rick hooked. Not sure how he's going to hit this. Maybe come off that side rail by the 6, just the 1 rail. Kind of keep it simple. Maybe get the cue ball to roll behind the 3 after contacting the 2. If he doesn't see it, he's going up table. Well, it's going to be a little bit tougher. I think he's going to miss that 5 ball. Yeah. Close, but no cigar. No, there's no 3 foul, so you're not going to see him play that. But you may see them play another safety just to get a little bit better advantage, to get a better chance at running out. It's what you're always trying to do when you're getting ball in hand. Mr. Craig, how are you, sir? Beautiful Friday afternoon here at Bull Shooters in Phoenix, Arizona. Right off of Peoria and the 17. Got a few people coming in the watch. Got a few people here for the barroom championship already practicing. So kind of cool. Hope everyone's having a great Friday afternoon. Looking forward to this weekend. Should be a good one. Look out. Fire in the hole. I think he tried to bank that. Let's see what Roger does here. Don't think he's going to be able to cross bank this too well. Joseph Paz, how are you, sir? Hope everything's all well with you. Hope you got settled into California if you've already went or made it there. Uh-oh, Ren Craig is warning me that he's going to be up here. Thanks for the warning. Hey, Ren, please don't leave your queue here again. Glad that you got it recovered. All right. Rick's trying to go up 3-0. And Roger's trying to stop the bleed. Oh, you're leaving for, well, safe travel, sir. Hope, again, all goes well. Sorry you can't make it next weekend for the 560 and under finale. We're going to miss you. I'm sure the players aren't because you're definitely a force to be reckoned with. Your game is coming up quite well, and hope you're able to keep it up. Mr. Ed Watkins, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Just trying to keep supporting pool and what we all love to do, and kind of why I bought the stream from Junior Flores. Uh-oh. Roger didn't get his Q-tip out of the way, and cue ball came back out. Hit it. So Rick's going to have ball in hand. Is he going to fire at the 9? Luckily, they're not playing wild 9. It is called 9 ball. Only. They don't have to call anything else. But as I told them, I feel the way to play call 9 ball is it's like the 10 ball rule. You can't slop in the 9 ball ever because you have to call the 9 ball in a specific pocket. If you happen to slop it in, look out, Rick. He's playing safe on himself. If you happen to slop it in somewhere else, incoming player has the option to shoot or give it back unless you slop in another ball. All right, good kick by Rick, leaving it long and wrong. May see Roger try to play safe on this. Probably the smarter shot because it's a tighter pocket and a long shot is to roll the 4 ball down and roll that cue ball over by the 5-9. I say it as a joke a lot of time, but I say it's easier to play safe than to run out. Oh, wow, what a great shot, but bad result for Roger. Definitely wasn't scared to shoot that ball, but that was kind of the reason why he wanted to play safe. Casey, Joseph Paz is trading in his cues and boots for surfboard and flip flops. Whoa, ain't nothing wrong with that. Wow, Roger missed the jump shot. That's a little strange because Roger's actually pretty good with that jump cue for being a 405. 409. What is he rated at? Oh, he's a 409 now. Oh, wow. Well, good for Roger. He's definitely going to be an up and comer. Definitely wants to get to 500. Rick, it's actually looking pretty good here. Pretty solid. Doesn't look like he's nervous. They're just getting up there and shooting what he can make. Kind of got to give it up to Rick. Obviously, he's the underdog. Got to root for the underdog. Even if I did take a little small sweat bet against him. Oh, wow. That would have been a great shot. little tough on the 8, but still looking good. All right. Roger got a little bit bad there. Sorry, I had to answer a message real quick. Sweat the next match, Tim. I'm already sweating the next match with commentating it, and I've already got a small sweat bet with my good friend Philip Solis. So only want a small one. Not taking any big risks, wanting to bet a bunch. So thanks, Darren, but I'm good. I know we're all just a bunch of degenerates and we all just love to gamble. People like, you're betting on it? Yeah, why not? Roger was taken back a little bit by seeing the bets this morning. He's like, geez, they never even seen me play. And some have here recently, been on the stream. Last event at Dozers, we got fifth, sixth, and the 600 under. All right, so Roger really needs to take advantage of Rick's missed opportunity there as well. Doesn't have it too hard of a shot. Just got to focus on making the 8. Come down the table with the right speed. So pretty much get set up straight in on the 9. Don't need to overroll it. That's pretty sporty right there. Now just focus on making this 9. Don't need to over juice this cue ball, nothing. Just nice, easy, smooth stroke it in. You can either roll the cue ball forward or you can put a little stop shot on it. I like to prefer to roll it forward, roll it into the pocket. All right, there you go. Roger stopped the bleeding. 2-1. Now let's see what Roger can do in the break. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with putting the horse in a race. Gonna have to give me just a minute. I'll be right back with you. All right, just had to go say hello to someone that's watching. Just happened to be Strawberry. And I said, "You coming to watch Rick?" She said, "No cheerleaders, Rick." And she says, "I'm cheering for the other guy." Gotta love it. All right, let's see if Roger can make a ball on the break. Get a shot on the 1. Again, this is 9 ball on the spot. They're not using the break box. It is a little tougher for the lower players, but didn't break that as well. Again, it is called 9 ball. There is no 3 foul. And we're playing a race to 11. Winner breaks. 9 ball doesn't count on the break, and you have to call the 9 ball only. Just slop in everything else. And again, if you're just tuning in, we're going to be here all day. We got this one, and then after that, we got the Friday night fight main card match between Mike Sauer from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Tyler Lovendahl from Tucson at 7 p.m. playing 10 ball race to 15. Shot by Roger there. I think the 6 has got the 2-ball block, but pretty sure he's going to try to play the combo on the 6 anyways. Don't see him going after the 9. It is 9-ball, so anything crazy can happen. Just when you think you've seen it all, you see some crazy stuff with 9-ball. Missed it completely. And that's going to happen. It's funny. Roger, like I said earlier, Roger is more of a tournament player and Rick is more of a league player, but Rick seems to be playing more relaxed. Like there's really no pressure, and Roger seems to be, I think, trying a little too hard. Sometimes that can happen. You try so hard, you want to win, and all that, you just can't make the ball. And Rick, he's like, yeah, let me just slap this in. I'll take whatever I can get. I like it. Good to see. Aaron Perkins, yes, this is 9 foot at Bull Shooters. Hit it harder, John Markey. Yeah. No, we are at Bull Shooters in the pit on table 13 on the 9 foot pit table with 4 1/8 inch corner pockets. The side pockets are actually 4.5. They have not been tightened. Again, I believe next week we have a main card match set up for Junior Carasosa playing Henry Good. I'm trying to confirm the details of what they're doing, but we are looking for an undercard match for next Friday. Can start at noon or 1, but you must be done by 6. I tell all the players we're not the matchmakers, we're just the facilitators. If you can come up with something that can get done in that amount of time, we'd be happy to stream it and commentate it for you. Winner does have to tip out the streamer and commentator. So please bet enough. Other than that, it's a lot of fun. Oh, look at this shot. Look at this shot. Rick's playing 9-ball and just hit it hard. Yeah, Junior and Henry should be a good match. I want to say they're playing a race to 21. All I know right this moment confirmed is they're playing for 2,000 a man. Let me look at my phone here and see. All right. Roger's got an opportunity to cut this 4, and I think he can get down table, but he's got to be careful of that 7 and 8. Might give him a little problem. Wow, got down table. They forgot to make the 4. All right. The only detail I got was 4,000 in the middle, race to 21, and then playing 10-ball. I'll get that confirmation here soon. Tyler says side pockets are normally 4 3/4. Well, that's what they might be here, because they're the same size as those back tables that you see in the background. All right. Roger missed the carom on the 6. Now Rick has got what I call a character builder. Gonna make this 4 with spin on the cue ball. Go 2 rails, miss the 8-ball, come down and get almost in that same area that he's at now. I call it character builder. Make this, you'll build your confidence up real good. Well, he's electing to play safe. Look out, tight pocket. All right. Giving Roger a nice, easy, straight in shot. Yeah, definitely gonna be tough. Worst case scenario, all you could really do is just stop the cue ball there and take a chance of rolling this forward, trying to come back down table. You're gonna rattle this. Yeah, you might have been better off playing safe there, making it up to the top round, send the cue ball back down to about where it is now. Rick may be able to cut this in. If he does, I think he's going to get back down table. He could have got back down table, but he underhit that. I think he was worried about making the four or cutting the four in. So let's see if he banks the five. If he's going to bank at the nine, I'm not seeing him call the nine. So I think he's just playing. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to run into the nine. All right. Roger's got a decent look at this five ball. Really, the only thing he's got to worry about is drawing this cue ball to the rail there. Six balls hanging. Make sure he doesn't bump into the eight and hook himself. But again, you're in these situations, just focus on pocketing the ball with the lowest amount of speed possible and minimal cue ball movement. Probably just use a little bit of bottom English. No side spin or anything. Draw this. Try not to go into the eight if you can. Good shot. Good shot right there. Should be able to just play the right speed to hit this six ball. Come up about where the spot is. He can play the seven in the side. I don't know what you're talking about, Brad, because these guys are playing for real money. They both put up $250 posted up with me, so there's no issues with someone getting paid. So there's no participation trophies here or ribbons. You guys got all heart and are gamblers. It's great to see the lower players want to get in the box too. We will support it. Oh wow! Watch out! Missed that. Trying to get over on the eight. But like I said before, we will support all the lower players wanting to get in the box and do this stuff just as much as the big dogs. Don't be afraid. It's always good to get a little bit of experience playing on the under the lights, under the stream, under the pressure. Just make sure that you bet what you can afford to lose. All right, Roger needs to tighten up and make do with these three balls and get out. How low do you have to be considered a low or rated player? I don't know. Good question for the masses because I'm considered a low rated player to the pros. I don't know how to answer that, Tyler. You're a lower player to some, but a better player to others. How you put it? Or a lower player to some and a higher player to most? Hmm. Looked like Roger was trying to go forward with that ball, and he probably should have drew that ball. Yeah, very true, John Sanchez. And I don't mean any disrespect when I say lower player. I mean, I did kind of find a little funny with calling it the straw weight division. Let people know it was a lower weight class than what we're normally used to seeing, but it's okay. Again, I want to give these guys opportunity or the players opportunity to get in the box. if they choose to. Nothing wrong with that. Trying to get experience. Best way to do it is get in the box. You're not going to get it from practicing or playing your friends or beating up on your friends. No other way. Are you a higher rated if you win a game without other players shooting? Well, yeah, I would think so. You put them in their chair, they can't beat you. You'd be considered the better player. I don't know about higher player. Depends after the match to see what the Fargos come out at. Like we've been announcing after each match. All right, Roger takes down the fourth game to tie it up 2-2. We got a long way to 11. Now it's a race to 9. Uh, we kind of jokingly said this is going at least 3 hours. They also said they would go 6 hours, and I said, well, you have till 6. You don't get 6 hours to do this, so make sure when you're trying to make a match on these Friday night fights or Friday afternoon fights that make sure you guys can make it. I tell the players when you set up the match, I want you to have enough time that you can finish the match without any pressure or having to rush. Because the main card match, we want them to have at least an hour to practice and warm up before their match. So we try to be respectful in that manner to not make them feel rushed. So if this goes 4 hours, that's okay. That's 5 o'clock. If it goes 5 hours, that's okay. Well, we also said that if it goes hill and you're right around that time limit or it's getting close to hill, we'll let it run over. The other players understand. So we don't want anyone to ever feel forced to rush. Want you all to play your game, take your time, and have fun. That's a great break by Roger. Unfortunately, he's going to have to either push out or kick at this one. Milton Gaines. Yeah, I'm usually the higher player. You know what I mean? Oh, I got most beat. I got 420 beat in that aspect. I can outsmoke 420 and play pool. All right, Roger kicked at it, overhit it, and giving Rick a nice opportunity to make this one and bounce off the rail for the 2-ball. Look out. Well, missed opportunity there, but he did get on the 2-ball. He'd been fine shooting that. What I like from these players already is when they're missing, they're not really all frustrated. It doesn't look like it's bothering them too much, and that's a good thing to see. Never good when you see guys get. Well, it's good for say me if I see a player get upset because they're out of line or something like that. But it's not good for the player if they get mad for that. It's just not a good thing. Negativity breeds negativity, and you always got to be open and optimistic in this game. You can't let the adversity get to you. Those that can handle the adversity in this game will play a lot better and show it in their face. Players don't know how big it is of being confident and not showing your poker face in this game. All right, Milton, I'm in. That's exactly right, John Sanchez. The Sky, a lower rated player to SVB, so it doesn't matter the rating, right? It's about getting in the box and getting better. Yes, sir. It's the only way you get better, playing the better players. You don't have to play someone like me, get your teeth kicked in, or someone like Nick or Bobby or Eric Charlton. Well, play with someone within your means, within your Fargo. Someone that's going to challenge you a little bit. Don't always want to get accustomed to playing players you can beat. And I say it all the time, you only play as good as your opponent. If they're playing good, you're going to play good. If they're playing bad, you're normally going to be playing bad because they're leaving you tough shots and you can't get in stroke. And Rick screwed up, gave Roger ball in hand. Tough part's going to be from the 2 to the 3, the 3 to the 4 for these guys. Um, the players set up the matches. We're not a matchmaker. We're just the facilitator. If two players can agree on a match, date and time and details, then if we accept it, then we'll stream it and commentate it. We want the players to come up with it all. Sometimes we'll put it out there, hey, we're looking for a match, but like next Friday, we're looking for an undercard match. If anyone wants to start at noon or 1 p.m., play a race here on this 9-foot diamond, 4 1/8-inch pocket table. Hit me up. Oh, Mr. Ray Show wanting to get in the box. Well, again, like we say, we're not the matchmakers. If y'all can come up with a match or an opponent, you guys can agree on the details and the amount. All we ask is that the winner tip out the streamer and commentator, and that's too much, then you need to bet a little more. But you also don't have to bet $1,000,000 or $10,000. We're letting these guys get in the box with a lower amount because that's what they feel comfortable betting. Because Justin's not helping out on the stream, I don't mind it personally. EMFD is in the house. Look out, everyone. The house is lighting up. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Oh, boy. Got a little safety battle going on here now. Ooh. Missed that shot right there. I know Rick plays on Baginski's team and Adrian Griffith and all them, so I know he knows a little bit. He may be a lower rated player, but he knows a little bit more than it shows. A good attempt by Rick there. Chris needs to work with him on a little bit more, showing him how to kick. Oh boy, hitting it too hard, not stroking it. That's what Roger's doing wrong. All right, Rick's got 4 ball. Oh, he's not going to play it in the corner. What is he doing here? He's playing safe. What? They're not supposed to be doing that. Is there an age limit asking for a ratio? That's a good one, Rich. We haven't had that yet. Yeah, he does play with Joey Pereira too. I know Joey has helped him out a lot. Thanks for that ad, Adrian. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep him going. We got, like I said, we got one for next week. Uh, Possibly may have something for the 20th. A big matchup with some big dogs. Waiting to confirm. They reached out to me last night. I said, you guys can have it, but you got to make it happen quick so I can block it out. We try to do these every Friday. I have been telling players that we are available Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you want to do a MNF Monday night fight or a Tuesday night fight, Wednesday night fight, we will travel. Um, we don't always have to do a bull shooters, but bull shooters does have the best setup for these kinds of things. Got the best venue as far as the pit area, got seating around it. Everybody can get in close. All right, he's going to knock it down. All right. 3-2. Roger takes the first, well, the first lead for him. Rick was up 2-0. Now Rogers won 3 in a row. But again, yeah, next year looking to be pretty good, at least in January. We'll try to do these as much as possible and as much as the players want to do it. Again, thank the players. I want to thank all the players that do want to, that have done these or want to do these. It's a lot of fun and excitement. Already up to 61 viewers. That's pretty good. Not sure if Reinhold's available, actually. I know he's got a lot going on. He's only got a few days while he's here, but again, it's about the players making a match. We don't try to set up anybody. The players got to do it themselves. Take out all the issues of he said, she said, all that stuff. Just make a game with someone. Let us know what you want to do, what the date is, and time. We generally try to start at 12 or 1 for the undercard and start at 6 or 7 for the main card match. We generally don't want to go past midnight, so that is another requirement for these Friday night fights. And we just ask that the winner tip out the streamer / commentators. Generally, 3 or 4 hours. We generally would like to have $100 for it. So if that's a little much, then maybe you got a little bet a little more. Just kidding, but we still like to have fun with these things, and can't thank the viewers and players enough for making it happen. Because without you guys, it doesn't happen. Overspun it. Roger didn't break good again. Is that 7-9's tied up? He's not hitting the one square. It looks like. No, when he was practicing, he made at first break. He made a good break, but struggling right now. We're almost 1 hour in, and they got 5 games down. Not too bad, really, being on this tight table. Again, if you're tuning in, this is a 9-foot, 4.5 by 9 with 4 1/8 inch pockets. All right, we got more people coming in here. Got Joseph Crognali from Vegas. I know he's playing in the Barroom Championship this weekend. And yeah, if you're not doing anything this weekend, come down to Bull Shooters, check them out. We are actually going to stream on table 11 and 12 tomorrow. There won't be any commentary. Unfortunately, I'll be running 2 different tournaments. But we will have it so y'all can watch it on table 11 and 12. It is a race to 13. Everyone plays even. It is, I want to say, BCA national format, round robin. As far as team, 5 players playing against 5 players with 1 female on each team. So it's pretty cool. We got 20 teams. Tomorrow, we will take on any teams that want to come in last minute or sign up tomorrow. It is $550 entry per team. There's a $50 winner take all, and there's a $100 optional side pot. All right, did Roger hook himself on the 8? Yes, he did. He glued himself to D8. A little too much English on that ball, but he's got a chance to hit this 7. Great chance. Great hit. Gonna leave him almost the 50-yard line, 49-yard line maybe. I don't think Rick wants to cut this ball. He needs to try to bank it. Bank it up table. Send the cue ball to the side rail there so he has a shot in the 80 if he does make it. Yeah, I believe it. Worst commentating ever. That's it. Security. Security. Well, TMFD, you're more than welcome to jump in the box for a minute if you want. You know a thing or two about a thing or two. Right, nice little character builder here. Really just got to focus on making the 7. Cue ball's going naturally up table. Give you a shot on the 8 on the side. Oh, just rattled it, but missed it good. Now, Rick's been struggling on these kick shots. He might be able to get past the 9. A little bit of spin. Maybe a little bit of a masse. Might be able to get this in. Otherwise, you got to go all the way down table, and it's not too far out of the pocket, so he could go down. But I like this if he can get it. A little bit of inside English. Yeah. Oh, oh wow. He didn't need that much. Can't believe it didn't go in after double hitting it, too. Roger's going to have a nice little opportunity here. He's looking at what angle he needs to get on the 8. You can either elect to draw it a little bit, or I think he can get the cue ball to the top rail and come down. Might be better to draw it. Not a bad angle right there. Now just hit it with the right speed and come back across table. Try to get it somewhere about where the cue ball is now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, overhit it. Well, let's see if he can bank this one in too. Creates a game of 9 ball. But if you're tuning in, this is a race to 11. Call the 9 ball only. They cannot crap it in anywhere. They do have to call it. Look at this. Did he bank that in with the bridge? Almost. Holy crap. Well, Rick's got a good opportunity here. 9 ball is on the rail. So if he can hit the 9 ball on the rail at the same time with a little bit of left-hand spin, this should go right in. Hardest part is rail to rail or end to end. Ain't no gimme. Because you got to judge the squirt angle where the cue ball is going to squirt off to the right. And then you got to struggle with enough left-hand English that it comes back in to where you're aiming. A lot of people don't know about that squirt angle when you're putting English on a cue ball. It will squirt the opposite way. The English is what brings it back in line. Oh, no. I think he tried to bank that up table. Hit it too squarely and giving Roger a great opportunity to go 2 games up on him. And there we go. Up 4-2. In a race to 11. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Hope everyone's enjoying it so far. Been a lot of fun for us. I know some people want to gouge their eyes out. Can't believe they're watching, but they're still watching, huh, Adrian Griffith? Thanks again, everyone. Tuning in. We're having a good time here. Players seem to be enjoying it too, actually. You scratch on them too. It's a crazy game. Yeah, that's the only thing you have to worry about when that nine ball's on the rail like that is when you put enough English, you can put the right amount and scratch up table. Brutal when it happens too. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, Josh. It adds a little to your workday. Of course, that's why we do this on a Friday afternoon. You need an hour or two to get through work. Well, here we are. Tune in to AZ Pool 15 Facebook page or Donkey Pool Productions YouTube page. We got you covered. All right, he keeps mishitting this rack. Cue ball keeps going down table. He should be hitting it. He needs to adjust his aim on that one ball a little bit better. Needs to adjust it to the right. To get a better hit. He's making a ball on the break, but he's not getting any good result after the break. It's not what you want. Jolyn Prince says, "Go Roger." Guy definitely puts in a lot of hard work and dedication to this game. I want to say he started out around where Rick is, and he's come up all the way to the 409 level. He's trying to get to the next level. Puts a lot of time and effort. Got a really good coach with James Main. James is here on his side watching. Spanky, what's up? When you gonna learn to play 9 ball and 10 ball? Stop asking for so many 8 ball tournaments. Just busting your balls, buddy. Always see you comment. Well, when's the next 8 ball tournament? I have to laugh a little. Great shot by Rick there. Made the two, came down table for the three. Really, all he wants to do is make this three and get on that side of the table for the four so he can play safe. Underhit that a little bit. He's got to learn to be able to stroke it with a little bit more firmness. Get a little bit more movement out of that cue ball. See what he can do here. Look out, 7. No. All right. Roger probably going to try to bank this ball because it does look makeable. Got to draw this cue ball. Try to shorten the angle, hit a little firm. We can make this 4. Oh, look out. Oh, he hit it with some inside English. That's what caused that ball to go back at the. He almost made it cross side. Whoa, what a great bank that was. Let's see if he can pull off this bank. 6-9 has an opportunity to play a combo in the corner. Let's see what he does. See if he's going to be aggressive or play smart and play safe. All right. He went for the two-way. He got the pillow window, though. Left a big old opportunity. Big old window there for Roger to make this 5 ball. Maybe play the 6-9 combo. Luckily, they got to call the 9, or he can't just hit it and let it go 4 rails somewhere. Always got to trust the stroke, Josh, or you shouldn't be bent over the table. Look out. Oh, boy. Missed it good. I'm sure we're going to see Rick bank at this ball. Should bank it back at it in the corner pocket where he's standing. Get the cue ball to come down. May run into the 6. We'll get a little fortunate roll like this and get safe. Good shot. Going for the kick shot, or can he see enough of it to cut it? Oh, yeah. Thought he was hooked there. All right, let's see if Rick can pull it off. Pull another bank off. Oh, got a little combo. Combo action. It left him a little weird. All right. Roger tried to play a little safety, and sure Rick's going to go after this bank. Oh, he went for the kick shot. Give me 1 second. All right, big dog, Daddy Kane. Trace Kane is in the building, practicing for the Megalodon next week. I know he's excited to go do that up in Vegas. 667, run by MLB Production. Got Sarah Miller in the building. Yeah, it's starting to get heated up. Mike Orbansky. Oh, he tried the two-railer, missed it. I think he caught the point. Wait a minute. Almost. All right, Rick Crumley got 4 balls to knock down. How many is he going to run in a row? Adrian would probably know. Let's see what Rick does. Got ball in hand. Which way is he going to go? He's got a couple options. I like pocketing the 5 right where he's standing right now. Send the cube onto the rail. Try to get to the center of the table. He's going to shoot this in the side. Again, he just needs to get down off the side pockets. Can be a straight in and on the 6 if he wanted. Didn't want to be there, though. It made it a little rough on him. Biggest thing I see with the lower players is when they take ball in hand, they try to shoot a shot straight in to get to the next ball. And 9 ball is a game of angles. You always want a small angle so you can work the cue ball into position. You only want to be straight in on the 9 ball. All right. Both players are struggling a little here. Ooh, tried to play safe there. At least that's what it looked like. Got a bad roll. So now Rogers got ball in hand on the 5. Something you normally don't see in a match. All right. Got ball in hand. Not sure why he's sitting in the middle of the table and stretching when he can get over there on the side rail. Well, let's see what he does. He is a little height challenge, so I get it. Good shot, though. Got right where he needed to be. Nice little angle on the 6. Should be able to put just a little bit of draw in this and draw over to the side rail. Play the 8 in the same pocket. Okay, not bad. A little close to his word. Got a decent enough angle. He can just make this and come up table. Play the 9 in the opposite corner of the 8 ball. Just got to watch the speed. That's nothing wrong with that. I kind of like it. Making the 8 ball with confidence. Making sure he makes the 8. No, he's just going to send the cue ball up table and back down table. Great speed by Roger there. All right. Taking 5-game 2 lead. Rick won the first 2, and Roger has won the last 5. If you're just tuning in, thanks, Josh. Appreciate you guys watching, commentating, letting us know if we're doing good. I think they're both going to take a small little break, or at least Rick ran to the bathroom. Roger's going to rack them up, and I'm going to take a small bathroom break myself. But thanks again, and we'll see you shortly. Righty. Back. And we're just waiting on Roger. Once again, 55 viewers. That's not too bad. It's interesting that Rick didn't get one of One on the wire. Fargo gives him 9-13 in hump. Yeah, well, we also want all these Friday night fights to be even. So you're gonna see some matches that might be a little lopsided, but we want everyone to play even. On it's on the players what they agree on. We don't want to see any robberies or runaways, but at the same time, we want to make sure it's an even field match. So hats off to Rick for stepping in the box, putting up the 250 and going at it. He started out pretty strong and he's still looking all right, just missing a couple key balls. You know, there you go. Rogers miss hitting the rack again. He's not hitting the one square. Junior Carasosa, you're playing next week, and Henry needs to get me his photo. Still haven't received that. Miss Julie Bates is in the building. Good to see her. Roger's gonna force to be pushing out. Is he gonna push out to a jump? No. Yeah, he's pushing out to a jump. I don't think he wanted to be there. I think he wanted to put himself on the side rail. Going to his trusty jump cue. You can play him all you want, but it won't be on the stream because once we're done, we're packing it up, packing it in for tomorrow. For the Barham Champion. Wow, he jumped with a full cue too. Good hit. Left Rick a little bit of a opportunity here. Definitely knocked down the 2. Let's see if he can get down table for the 3. Wow, great shot by Rick. Didn't get perfect on the 3, but he can probably play the bank or he can elect to play safe. I like it. Kind of played the 2-way. Letting Roger see it, but where the 4's at, he knows Roger's not getting out, so kind of okay there. Only bad thing is Roderick has an opportunity to make this 3 and then play safe on the 4. Look out. Oh, Roger fell for the trap. Junior, you got to make that agreement with them. Going to be a lot off. It's going to be a lot harder to play Mike than it will be Tyler if Mike wins because he's in Albuquerque. Again, you guys make the plans. What are you doing, Rick? All right, looking like Roger's going to play safe. Just push the 4 ball up table. Try to use the stack there. 7 ball may have blocked it. Oh, yeah. Blocked him for sure. Oh, we didn't want to do that. I want to see one of these guys run out from the 4 ball. Growing up, I learned watching the pros that when they got to the 4 ball with a rack like this and nothing touching, they got out. They saw the pattern, they recognized what they had to do, and they just got out. It's what I've always tried to do when playing rotation. Focus it, reading the patterns, reading the table, knowing that there's no balls tied up. There's no reason why you can't get out. If you truly play the game properly and you really want to get better, that's what you got to learn. You got to learn to read the table and be able to run out. Growing up, I learned that you miss, you lose. So if you got to the 4 and you didn't get out, you're supposed to lose. Whether you miss the 6, whether you miss the 7, whether you miss the 8, you play bad, like I did last week, you're supposed to lose. Very few times you're going to play bad and win. You only see that in tournament play. You never see it in gambling. Very few times are you going to play good and lose. That only happens in tournament play. Hanging out with 50 viewers, pretty good. Nice little shot from Roger. Just focusing on making the 7, knowing the cue ball running into the 9. Take what you can get. Sometimes that's all you can do. Play like Junior Carasosa. Junior's a great player. Got a lot of heart. Get in the box next week. Kind of hope Henry wins, though. Sorry, Junior. Always got to root for the underdog. Now, whether you bet, that's a different story. I'm probably betting on you, Junior. Crazy degenerates that we are. All right, Rick's another character builder here. Just got to make this 8. He may be on running the cue ball into the 9, get it to go down table. No, missed it completely and says, Roger, you try it. I don't like it. All right. Starting to see a little bit more focus from Roger. Rick is kind of still kind of just nonchalantly. He misses walking back to his chair, but I think it's starting to get to him a little bit. Good shot by Roger. Unfortunately, he's going to scratch because he missed the 9. Going to give Rick ball in the end. All right, Rick's going to have an opportunity here. Steal a game away here. All righty. 5-3. We got action. I know you all been waiting for me to say it. Uh-oh. Thanks for the stream, Timmy. Looking forward to tomorrow's barroom tourney. Yeah, Mr. Gresh. I see you snuck in there last minute. You got a great team. I know someone was asking me last night, who do I think's going to win? And I'm like, there are so many good teams this weekend. It's hard to decide. I even tried to nail down who's going to be in the Final 4 on Sunday. We may play down to 6. I'm on the fence of whether I want to pay 6 or pay 4 tomorrow. Probably take that up with the players at the players meeting tomorrow. But we do have 20 teams, and we're looking forward to a great barroom championship, 7th annual. Gonna be interesting. Nice out. Yeah. Right, Junior. One of your specialties, huh? All right, let's see what Rick does. He can make a ball on the break. He elected to break from the center. And he did. He made a ball on the break with 9 ball in the spot. That's pretty good. I may need to take notes coming up with the Southwest Griffin Cup happening. Got a message that says, "Got to be fun trying to commentate and guess what they are gonna do next." Yeah, well, it makes it fun. Definitely a different game, but that's okay. Makes it fun for you guys watching too. I'm sure some of you are like, how'd he miss that? Well, pressure gets to everyone, even the big dogs. We dog it. That's why I say this game is stupid. We just try to have fun at it. It shouldn't be this hard, but nonetheless, it is a fun game if you don't let it stress you out. I've always liked it because there's always a new shot coming up, no matter how many games you play. Some similar shots come up, but always something different to do with the cue ball. That's the challenge of the game. I think you want to play a little bit better safety, get that cue ball behind the five ball. Going to give Rick an opportunity. Are you going to bank this or cut this? Let's see what he does. Ooh, I think he tried to play safe, actually. Got a little bit of cover up. Definitely not making this unless he tries to cross bank this. I don't think he makes it one rail. Thinking he wants to make this three ball, it's going to go two rails, almost like a one pocket shot. But maybe I'll see enough of it to bank it and try to play safe. Or is he kicking at it? Let's see. Yep, kicking at it, trying to play the nine. He didn't call it. Forgot to call it. All right, so incoming player has the option to shoot or give it back. He's coming over. All right, Roger wanted to come over and said, "What's the call?" And I said, "All right, incoming player has the option to shoot or give it back because you cannot slop in a nine when you're playing call nine ball. It is not considered a slopped ball. I know some people do play it that way, but in my all honesty of playing this game for so long, if you're playing call the nine ball, it has to go in the pocket you called, just like the 10 ball. But you can slop in any other ball in this nine ball game that they're playing. And if he would have slopped in the three ball, he could have shot again. Now that's what I'm used to seeing with Roger in the jump cue. Made a good hit. Sometimes he makes the ball, but he definitely made a good hit there. Left Rick a tough shot. Being left-handed though, it's a little bit easier for him. Being on the right side of the table. Nice shot by Rick. Is he gonna get a shot on the five? Watch out, seven. Oh, no. Just missed it. He may be able to masse. I don't think Rick jumps, which is surprises me knowing that he's good friends with Baginski and Joey Barrera. Well, let's see what he does. Looks like he's going for the kick shot again. Going for the one railer. He's better off to try to kick this two rails, hit this cue ball with a little bit of left spin and hit just above the side pocket. Hit it hard enough to where the cue ball or the five ball comes down, maybe at the nine ball. Yeah, he's trying one rail. This is going to be no good. Might get away with it though. $52 viewers still, so we're hanging around 50. I put the over under at 70. No, I'm missing the one railer again. That's three times now. Baginski, you got to do a better job at showing him how to kick. Or Joey Barrera, if you're listening. He keeps missing those one railers, and he should be going two. Easier ball to hit when you go two rails. Giving Roger another opportunity here. Take another game away. He can run out these four balls. Starting to see Roger get settled in a little bit. Starting to hit the ball a little bit smoother. Nice shot. Really just needs to just pocket this, stop the cue ball. Maybe draw it to the side rail if he's got that little bit of an angle. No, perfect. Just stop it. Make the 9. Don't think about anything else. Don't think about the score. Don't think about it. What happens if you miss? Don't try to play two-way. Just pocket the ball. Simple as all the other shots. Just pocket the ball. There you go. 6-3. Roger is over the halfway mark. As I like to call it, is race to 11. If you're just tuning in, this is called a 9-ball. 9-ball does not count on the break. It is 9 on the spot. They're not using the break box, and there is no 3 foul. And we're about an hour and a half in. 9 games in. Not bad. So let's see if Roger can hit this break a little better. He needs to adjust where he's hitting on the 1. Needs to hit a little bit square, get it to come back at him. He keeps sliding down towards the bottom rail, bottom corner. They are using the magic rack, so it's not as hard to hit the ball. Or I should say they don't have to hit the rack as hard, but they got to make sure they hit the 1 square. And he struggled with this the whole time during the match. During the practice, he was hitting it pretty good. Nope. He's still mishitting it because the cue ball's diving down to the bottom rail, and you see that 6 and 9 are tied up. So hopefully he goes back and watches this video and sees what he's doing wrong so he can kind of correct it for next time. Yes, John Casey, that is correct. Players set their own handicap. We prefer to see everyone play even. We don't really want to see handicap matches as far as giving up weight if we can avoid it. And it's been great so far. Seen some great matches, seen some great players try to outrun the favorite. It's good for the players. Again, they can go back and watch the stream, get some good insight, maybe practice a couple shots that they saw that they missed. And great for the viewers, gives y'all something to do and watch. Hope I'm not doing a bad job commentating, other than TMFD doesn't like it. But nonetheless, we like it. We love it, actually. A lot of fun, keeps us out of trouble. That's what the game's done for me and for most players I know of. And it's a great way to build friendships with people. Some of my closest friends are from this game. Wouldn't want it any other way. Terrible. I know, Junior. No one can be like you. I'm sorry, buddy. And like Adrian says, kind of hard to commentate on these guys. You don't know what they're going to do next. But I do maybe see a 2-9 in the future if it goes by that 3-ball. Yeah, Junior, when are we going to see you in a Friday night fight? I know Oscar called you out. Come on, buddy. Let's make it happen. Well, otherwise, get old Ryan Mays in the box. You and Joey Barrera can put him in the box. Yeah, there's usually weight and money games and all that, but these are Friday night fights. It started out, Junior Flores started these out with watching some of the best here in Arizona. unless it's like a one pocket match where there might be weight needed, like with Avery Reese, or no, it was Chris Adams and Justin Turner. We like to see some good matches. See these players get in the box, play for some money. Sometimes the weight's too much. Sometimes it's not enough. We don't want really players complaining. And again, we don't set these matches up. The players agree to the terms and what details of the match, and we just try to facilitate it, bring it to you all to watch, entertain you a little bit. Maybe get to see some great shots or some great safeties, and hopefully get to see some good playing too. I don't know. I've always been kind of like Efren. I learn from the lower players too. I pay attention to what they're doing. They hit a shot really bad and it ends up really good. Safety. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. I like it. Ryan D. Mays and Junior Carasosa. I don't know if Junior Carasosa can beat Ryan. I don't know. I don't know who would be a good matchup for Ryan Mays, to be quite honest. Bobby Thomas, but he wants to do bar box. And I don't think Ryan wants to do bar box. Yep, you're right, JC. Let's pick someone that you think is even and match up. Problem solved. It's not that we don't want to see it. I just know there's a lot more matches out there that can be played even, and I don't know. I've grown up that way. You had to play the better player if you want to get better. I know some people are doing this for the money, but so far it's been great. Again, can't thank the players enough for making it happen. There's been no issues with the money being posted, or money won or money lost. So that's a great thing. And that's what we want to continue with. And we want to keep seeing. Sandoval, yeah. I don't know if Sandoval wants to get in the box. I know Sandoval would rather play one pocket. And we're not opposed to doing one pocket matches either. We actually may have a really good one pocket match brewing right now for the 20th. Bobby Thomas can't come up with a match, so it looks like we're going to pawn it off to a really good one pocket match. I told the guys last night, make it happen so I can book it. Let me know. We'll make it happen. All right. Got some people coming in, hanging around 64 viewers. Once again, shout out to all the people watching. Shout out to all the players. Can't thank Bull Shooters enough for what they do for the pool community here in Arizona. I said it once, I'll say it again. Arizona would not be the same without Bull Shooters, Main Street, Jester, Natalie's, Dozer, Metro. It's just on a whole different level, I think, than most pool communities. And what the Bull Shooters family does for pool is second to none. All right, Rick's got a chance here. He can play the 6, but he can also play the carom into the 9. I think he sees it. Kind of got that two-way shot going. Can play the 6, but also, yep, call the 9, as they are playing call the 9 ball. Oh, missed the 9 completely. And also, the reason why is because he banked that 6 too wide. Needed to go forward to cue ball, too. I think he went down on it and drew it a little away from the 9, which wasn't good. But giving Roger a little character builder here. Got to cut the 6 ball backwards. Actually, a little spin, right hand spin. Try to go around 2 rails and get back. Stay above the 7. Overcut it. That would have been decent enough to make the 7 there. But unfortunately, he's giving Rick a good opportunity to knock this down. I like Rick's chances here. Jay-Z, that's funny. Oh, they both overcut it. Actually, playing it the right way. Smart way to play those shots is to overcut it. So if you miss it, it goes back to the center of the rail like it has. You don't always want to undercut it because then it comes back in the center of the table and give your opponent a shot at it. So smart play by both these players. Nice little thin safety shot by Roger. And that's what's cool about these lower rated players. You get to see what kind of knowledge they actually have for the game or what they've learned. So a great shot by Roger there, showing his knowledge of the game. Rick went for the bank, but gonna get away with it. Don't think Roger's gonna bank this. He may try to cut this. Only problem is he's gonna have no shape on the 7. He's got to think about this. Right way to play it to overcut it again. Just send the cue ball down table. Play to overcut that. Don't even try to make that ball. All right, not a bad play. Knowing your opponent, knowing he's probably going to try to bank this ball, and hopefully he sells out. That's what most players are thinking when they play this shot. Well, he went for it. Is he going to get away with it? 3 rails in the side. Oh, just caught the point. Almost. Great try by Rick. Unfortunately, he might be selling out here. Roger's got a simple shot in the side. Cue ball's going to roll over to the side rail there, get him straight in. Doesn't really have to do much. Gonna have to get the bridge out to shoot this. All he really needs to do is roll down just a little bit below where the 7 is now, and he could be straight in on the 9. And it's funny these guys having their earbuds in. I'm curious if they're actually tuned into the stream and listening. Nice easy shot. Nice. There you go. Got the right speed on it. Straight in on the 9. Makes this. We're going to see Roger take a 4-game lead. Biggest lead we've seen so far with these two. Did he get it? Oh, he banked the straight in ball. He shot it with the right speed. Otherwise, that ball would have hung up. Try to fire that ball in. We got a ball game. We got action. All right, I'll check back with you in just a minute. Hey, folks, if you're just getting back, guys took a smoke break. Oh, well, Rick took a smoke break. Roger doesn't smoke. They're about to get at it. Back at it. We do have a 7-3 score and a race to 11. Again, this is on the 9-foot pit table at Bull Shooters in Phoenix, Arizona. Table 13 has 4 1/8-inch quarter pockets on the corner and standard size pockets on the side. People don't know that. They did not extend the rails. They just put shims in the pocket. So it plays a little different. Some people call it a gaff table, but still a good table to play rotation on. Alrighty, so here we go. We're back at it. 9-ball in the spot, no break box, no 3-foul. Call the 9-ball only. They've been playing for almost 2 hours. Got 10 games in. That's not bad. About 5 games an hour from the straw weight division here. Avery, that was Avery Reese. And they're still around. They're in talks lately, trying to make something happen. We are kind of two things we're kind of looking to wanting to do, and that's a Scotch doubles match, whether it's bar table or 9-foot. Always prefer 9-foot, the big boy table. And then looking for a good one pocket mat. Oh, miscue by Roger. That's going to give Rick a big opportunity to play this 2-9 combo. That 9 might go in the side pocket if he hits it correctly. And yep, he's jumping to it. Going to go over and look at that 9-ball because it is close to that point. But it looks like it's off the rail. Yeah, Rick just needs to focus on that 2-ball right where he pointed. Might see our first combo. Big misstep by Roger there. He did break a little better, though. Oh, hit that weak. Rick. No, you got to fire at that so that doesn't happen like that. Always hit it hard. Yeah, pretty much going to see this go down. Should be able to play the 2. Or is he going to play the carom? Let's see what he does. Oh, he plays the carom. Oh, Roger's going to steal one there. Big missed opportunity by Rick. Hope he can recover from it. Otherwise, looking good for those that bet on Roger. Yeah, I think those that said earlier that Rick needed a game on the wire or 2, I don't think it would have mattered. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you play above your head or above your Fargo, and sometimes you play below. Very interested to see what it comes out. If it stays on this kind of path, I think Roger's going to be shooting around 500, maybe 460. I don't know. Lately, it seems like people can't get past 3. We're with a 3 in it, like 21-13. Made a small adjustment, but still not hitting it square. Still not getting a good shot on his first ball, and that's not what he wants. He wants to be in the center of the table. So he's got to adjust on that break and hit the one a little bit squarer. So the cue ball comes back to the center of the table or back at you. It's very, very detrimental that you pay attention to the cue ball when it comes off the rack, so you know whether you're hitting the rack square or not. All right, so he's going. He doesn't want to push. He wants to go ahead and jump. He is pretty good with this thing, at least getting over and hitting it. Oh, almost made it. Yeah, biggest thing I see players do is they don't pay attention to what the cue ball is doing coming off of the rack on the break. I think that's why they came up with that. Oh, wow, nice try, Rick. That breaking, I don't know, looks like a bow and arrow kind of deal. The break rack where you can practice your breaking, controlling the cue ball off of the one ball. Break is always big and key in the game. I never realized it when I was coming up. I always thought you just hit them hard. Hope for the best. Hope you make a ball or hope you get a shot on the break. Now they've got it so dialed in. Learning the gaps, learning how to hit their magic rack and so forth. The break has become detrimental to the game. Key shot in the game. Could be very big. All right, I saw 60-something viewers earlier, holding strong with 50 plus. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And poor Art. I knew your wife was a cover-up. I'm sorry, I'm an Audi, not an innie. Sorry to ruin your dreams. Look out, cue ball. Oh, Rick's going to get away with a safety. I don't think Roger's going to be jumping this one. I think he's going to be kicking this. Try to get it up table. Maybe get a little coverage by the 5 and the 9. May have to start deleting some of these comments. Art's in the building looking over laughing at me. Hey, you're a funny guy, but we're not going to talk about your looks. It's always fun to do these things. I really appreciate everyone. Yeah. Whether you like to have fun, talk smack, or tune in and commentate as well, or tune in with your thoughts, we really, really appreciate it. Not only helps us, it makes it fun, and it's good for the viewers, good for the players to go back and watch. Oh, Mr. Sanchez, back in the building or back in Arizona. Looked like you had a lot of fun in the Moscone Cup. Yeah, looking like they both need to go to the titty bar, huh? Playing with the little points in the pool table. Some like to call titties. I guess the politically correct is point or corner. Well, glad you made it back, John. Again, hope you had fun. Looks like you went to Disney World and had a lot of fun. My old stomping grounds, Orlando, Florida. Other than that, we're having a good time here in Bullshooters, Phoenix, Arizona. Watching a little strawweight division match here. Two good guys playing a game of pool for a little bit of chunk change. $250 each. One thing we stress on these Friday night fights is everyone must post the money up before the match. This way, there's no issues with the money and someone definitely getting paid for their time and effort and hard work. We can't thank everybody enough for wanting to get in these Friday night fights and put on some good stuff for the viewers. We can't make it happen without you all. Well, yeah. Of course, everyone wanted USA to win. Florida's a pretty place in some places, Josh. Depends on where you go. Just like everywhere else. Pretty places here in Arizona. More beautiful places in Arizona. Wow. Good effort by Roger there. Trying to go 3 rails, 4 rails down the table for shape. Came up a little short. Not sure if he's going to take on this bank or not. I see you going 4 rails, but no, he can go for the bank, but I think he's probably just going to bank this over the side rail and let Rick bank at this ball. Not sure though. Let's see what he does. Oh, he tried to thin hit it and missed it completely. Yeah, I think he would have been better off hitting an eight ball on the right side of the eight and just banking it to this left rail where Rick is at, putting a cue ball over there and let Rick bank. Definitely got to know your opponent. All right, here's the biggest no-no I see all the time is taking the ball and put it straight in. And look where he's at. He could have gave himself a small angle and got closer to that 9 ball. But they always put it straight in because they're worried about missing the ball. Well, let's see if he can knock this one down. Definitely a character builder. Yeah, big miss opportunity by Rick there. Taking ball in hand and putting it straight in. Needing to give himself a little angle so he could roll up table and get closer on that 9 ball. And instead, he left Roger straight in, giving Roger an opportunity to be 2 games away from this match. Oh, he missed it. One thing I see from these 2 players here is they're hitting the ball a little too softly into the pocket. They need to hit it with a little bit more confidence. Pocket the ball. Don't try to slow roll it in unless you absolutely have to, like what Rick was left with in the last shot. He was straight in, and all he can do is roll it forward. That last shot by Roger, he should have shot it in with a little bit more confidence. Kind of like that. Nice shot by Rick there. Rick hit it with a little pace, a lot more confidence. Roger kind of slow rolled it in and thinking it was going in because it was simple. I say it all the time. The easiest shot on that table is the easiest one to miss. Nicholas Adams says, love living in Florida, even with the big old grease mosquitoes. Yeah, decelerating when they should be accelerating. Exactly right. Well, 8-4, race to 11. We got action. Still got a lot of time left. 3 o'clock. I thought this might take about 4 hours. But we're only 2 hours in, so strap in. We got another 2 hours. Made a 9 on the break. First one there. Luckily, it doesn't count on the break. It will spot up, and Rick will get to shoot. He's got a shot on the 1. Let's just see what kind of shot he leaves himself on the 2. Probably best to just leave himself that tough cut shot. But then he can elect to either play safe. Well, it's a little bit steeper than he wanted, so smart shot here just to bank it underneath the 6-7 to the bottom rail. Or use the cue ball like that. I like that. A lot easier. Knowing Roger is good with the jump cue, he's still going to force him to jump. Yeah, Nick Adams. I agree with you a little bit. I think it is getting into his head a little bit, but it's also the tight pocket. Yep. Joey Barrera is exactly right, too. This table can be tough for any level. Excuse me for just a minute while I say hello to Ashley Sawa. Getting back to this, alcohol helps a certain point. 4 or 5 helps, yeah, depending on who you are. All right. Sorry I had to step away for a minute. The Mexico team is here. So they're coming in, getting warmed up for the Barroom Championship for tomorrow and this weekend here at Bull Shooters. I want to be a lot closer than this, so got to put a little bit of left English on that cue ball. Now he just wants to make this ball and stop the cue ball. Leave himself a bank on the 5. Too hard to try to make this. Try to get on that other side of the table. Better off. Or he could play safe. Might be the smarter option. No, wow, he went forward with that ball and was ouch. Wow, what a great shot. Just a bad little roll there. That's why you'd probably been better off to stop that cue ball. Wouldn't have got stuck behind the 8. Don't think we're going to see him jump this one. All righty. So he does. He going to kick 2 rails? Yeah, going to try to kick at this 2 rails at least. Really just wants to kick at it and just run up on the 5. He doesn't want to push it up table. Give Rick an opportunity at making the ball. Yeah, that was going to be a little tough. I'm not sure if the 6 goes by the 7. I think it does. Rick's looking at it right now to see if it does. In worst case scenario, you play the 5, try to get in the center and table and play safe on the 6 behind the 7. You don't want to do anything too hard or too strenuous. Just try to keep it simple. Oh, ruh-roh. Don't want to be missing that. Luckily for these two, not having to worry about someone running out just yet. All these games have really been coming down to 2 or 3 balls. Wow, great shot there. I think the 6 goes by the 7. Can slow roll it in. Looking a little tight. So he's getting down and staring at it. Yeah, I thought it was a little tight. Got to pass the 7, but tried to bank it in. Now, question is, can Rick make this? Gonna have to use a bridge. But he's gonna draw off of this, or is he gonna go below the 7? Maybe play the 7 in the upper corner. Got to be careful with the bridge here, not to hit the 8 ball. They are playing cue ball fouls only. Not all ball fouls. There you go. Yep, just like that. He's got plenty of room for the 7 to go past the 8 up in the corner. You just got to be careful of rolling up on that 8 ball. Missed it, but he's getting safe. He got safe. Now, Rick has missed all these one rail kicks. Let's see if he can actually kick this in. Oh, Rick missed that. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. I left the building for a minute. Look at this. What? Both wearing black shirts. That's what I missed. Oh, too funny. Oh, come on, Rick. Got to make those. Take a little bit more time. All right, still not out of the woods yet. Roger just needs to draw this cue ball out of the pocket. A little bit of bottom left. Try to hit that bottom rail. It comes over to the side rail. All right. I like that. Trust in your confidence to draw straight out of it. That's what I generally try to do or tell players to do when they're not sure how to get out of the pocket. One of the biggest misleading shots in pool, ball hanging in the pocket, and I see so many players not know how to get out of the pocket onto their next ball. Don't know what to do, just draw straight out. Take what you can get. Wow. Wow. Woo. How good did he hit that? And how bad at the same time? Ouch. Well, Rick's going to get ball in hand. Again, coming down to 1-ball runouts, 2-ball runouts. It's what Rick needs, though, to stay in the game. Yeah, that was a big overstroke by Roger there. Sure, he didn't see that happening. But I know he knows he overhit that ball. And when you do that and let the cue ball go, it's going to try to find the subway any chance it gets. Bank it. Yeah, not for the money. Cut for the show, bank for the dough, or cut for the dough and bank for the show. But like I like to say, we got action. Rick is bringing it back. He was down 7-3, then 8-3 with that missed combo. And he's showing a lot of heart. I love it. He's showing he's not out of it. Don't count him out just yet. Seen a lot of players get down and get down on themselves because they're making mistakes, and it just, again, negativity breeds negativity, and it's not what you want. You want to try to stay level-headed and optimistic and try to stay in it. Great example of that is Eric Charlton. Eric Charlton has been known to be down in matches and come back from it. Never give up. Now, Rick's breaking a lot better. Didn't make a ball that time. But he's breaking more from the center and getting a better result. As far as he made a ball, he would have had a good shot on the one. 69 viewers. Are we going to hit 70? I had a bet. We'd hit 70. Over under was at 70. So let's see if I can win a whole $2. Oh, missed that completely. Giving Rick ball in hand. Not what you wanted to see. Guess it was out of the pocket more than he thought. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, boy. Didn't think he'd get stuck there. 69 current members between Facebook. Wow, what a shot that was. What? Did you just see that? And got perfect on the 3. Wow, let's go. Yeah, that's viewers between Facebook and YouTube. Don't do it to him. Oh, ouch. Wow, Rick was starting to look pretty good there. Forgot about the pocket up there in the corner. Give himself a little bit of an angle. Just wants to draw up table. Should be able to bounce off of this rail. He only wants to be about a diamond out so he can make this 6. He doesn't need to come to the center of the table. Not bad. Giving himself an opportunity. Remember, players, you don't have to make every shot. If you don't like your angle, you can always play safe. If you don't, always have to go for it. I see it all the time. Players thinking they got to make the ball, and they don't. Biggest key in the game, too, is knowing your opponent. Can you get away with going with at it? Nice shot. Or do you have a better opportunity at playing safe? Roger's feeling confident right now, being up 8-5. He may have still shot that if he was down 8-5, but nonetheless, you always got to be confident in your shot selection. Never second guess yourself. Never doubt yourself that you're shooting the wrong shot. And if you are, you got to stand back up. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the kind words. We're just doing what we do here in Arizona. It's what I love to do. A lot of fun doing these things, watching these players grow and get the experience. All right, Rick's got a good opportunity. 3 balls away from trying to get 2 games down in this race to 11. All righty, 79 viewers. Always happens. Thanks again, everyone. Always happens in these matches that they get later and later in the match and closer to the end, and we get more viewers. And once again, thank you all for tuning in and watching. Makes it a lot of fun. Makes it worth doing it every time. We love doing it. And again, without y'all, it's not possible either. Watch out. Uh-oh. Big misstep. Rick says, I'm going to return the favor and give you ball in hand on the 9. He was so close, too. Roger says, I missed this shot last time. I'm going to shoot it. Make sure I shoot it this time. There you go. 2 games away. Turning into 1 and 2 ball runouts. Not what the players wanted to see. Really wanted to see Rick make that 9 ball. But he's still not out of it. Long way to go. We got plenty of time. But do know the next match at 7 p.m., one of the players is rolled up in here. Mike Sauer from Albuquerque is here. And we got a great matchup at 7 p.m. Mike Sauer from Albuquerque, New Mexico, playing Tyler Lovendahl from Tucson, Arizona. Race to 15 and 10 ball. 10 ball never counts on the break. You can combo after the break, and they are going to be playing 3 foul winner breaks. They're playing for 2,000 in the middle. So stay tuned. Once this match is done, we will shut off the stream, and then we will set it back up. We'd like to start about 15 minutes early so everybody can share the stream and get tuned in and Check it out. All right. A little bit better break from Roger. He's adjusted a little bit better. He's not going down the bottom rail anymore. Again, I said it earlier. You got to pay attention what the cue ball is doing off of the break so you know if you're hitting it right. A lot of players will miss it and say, oh, that was a bad rack. No, you hit the rack bad. The cue ball should never go to the bottom rail first or to the side rail down to the bottom rail. Should always come back up. If it hits the bottom rail, it's after hitting the top rail and you're hitting it so hard. But once again, you want to improve on your break, pay attention what the cue ball is doing after the break. Where is it landing? Where is it going? Always, always, always pay attention. No, Chapa's not playing tonight. Mike Sauer and Tyler Lovendahl. All right. I see a 4-9 combo in the future, maybe. We'll see what Roger can do here. He should try to draw off of this one ball down table. A little bit straight bottom. Just don't overpower it with withdrawal. Let it try to slide down table. We can play the 3 in the same spot. Wow, he just missed that. That hit that completely. All right, let's see if Rick's going to take the wind up and go to 149. Just kidding. Got a good opportunity, though. Shoot the 1. Try to get a small angle on the 3 so when you make it come down table, or literally try for the 4-9 combo. It's not out of the question or the realm of things. That's about what you want. Now, if we can just do the same thing and draw it over here by the 7 ball without scratching. You have a good opportunity playing this. Oh, look out. Wait a minute. He says, I'm going to play the 1 pocket shot, Tim. Let me show you how it's done. Almost. No, I haven't gone out to see any more lights. I am going out with a friend on the 23rd. I think we're going to go in the Chandler area. Go check out some Christmas lights. Anybody else has any good spots can point me to in the Tempe, Chandler area, Awatuki maybe. We usually go up around Scottsdale, but this year I want to go somewhere different. But no, as Nicholas Adams is pointing out, I took pictures of the Amish Christmas lights. They were spectacular. All right. It's me and Rick trying to get a little smart here. Play safety. I like it. Try to keep himself in the game. Moon Valley. Where's that at, Joseph? I think Roger can see this 3 ball on the side. Yep. And I think this 4 ball goes past the 5. Might want to go ahead and call the 9 in the corner just in case. Looks like he's going forward or maybe stopping the cue ball. May end up running into the 9. Little bump shape for the 5. Oh, a little too much. Oh, did he get the 4-railer? Oh, no. Almost got the 4-railer. We've all done that. Around 7th Street and Coral Gables. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah. Coral Gables, yeah, we always go over there. There is some good ones, but we're looking for something different. curious that if that big house in that area over off Priest in Chandler is any good, but we'll see. Check out the Awatuki area maybe. Getting that time of year. All right, Rick, let's go. Make this 7. Get down table. Don't get hooked behind the 9. Mm. Commentator curse, huh? Got behind the 9, even if he made the 7. Whoopsie. All right. Let's see if Roger can knock these 3 balls down again. I see it all the time. Balls hanging in the pocket. And you got to figure out how to get out of the pocket and get shape on the next ball. On this shot here, I'd probably play rail first, a little bit of left hand spin, get the cue ball to come down underneath the 9. Whoa, not that hard. No, not again. Someone turn off the magnet in the pockets. All right, I think someone forgot to turn off the magnet in the pockets because that cue ball is just finding it easy. I mean, why is the cue ball finds a pocket easier than the object ball? Has anyone figured that out yet? But I mean, I see it all the time. That's what happens when you let the cue ball go. It wants to find the subway. It wants to hide. Oh boy, come on, get off of the 9. Watch out. A little close to his work, but he's got a shot at the 9. Roger's standing up. He wants me to watch the hit. I'll be right back. All right, good hit by Rick. Keeps Roger off the hill. Pulls within 3. It was a little close, but still smart to have me get up and watch it. Make sure it always is that little bit of human error. John Naveau, how are you, sir? Yeah, we're not opposed to doing a undercard match as a strawweight division, as we like to call it. We're not opposed to any Fargo getting in the box, getting on the stream. We like all skill levels. But we one couple requirements is we just ask that you guys make the match, come up with the details. We both agree on the match. We ask that it be even. Ouch. That's a scratch. Watch out, 9 ball. Don't get up there by the pocket. Roger might shoot it. We've had no issues at all so far. That's the way we like to keep it. All players must post up the money before the match, before they play with me. So there are no issues with someone getting paid. Both parties are in agreement, what they're doing. And it's been a lot of fun. I think the players enjoy it. I know the viewers enjoy it too. By y'all's feedback and comments. Again, we appreciate y'all for them. I'm doing great, John. Another Friday afternoon here at Bull Shooters. We're not opposed to going to other places and doing these, but I will say Bull Shooters has the best setup for the pit area for people to come in and watch, sit around. We have the 2 9-foots here over by the bathrooms, and then we got the 2 7-foots that have the mini pit area over there as well. So we do prefer to do them at Bull Shooters. Uh-oh, look out. we may see a 9 ball here going down. But we'd be happy to do it at Main Street. Dozers. Those are primarily the 3 places that we would like to do something. Do know Stingers is working on reopening. We're not opposed to going there. All right, I think Rick can see enough of this 3 ball. He can play a carom into the 9. Let's see if he can make it. Got a point for moving it, but now he's in trouble. 9's kind of sitting closer. Luckily, it is up close to the end rail. Law Eskener says, who wants some of Arizona's okayest player under 500? Holler at your boy. What is that, me, Law? You're telling me? Are you trying to get me a game? I'm the Arizona's okayest player under 500? Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Philip, we were at 79 at one point. Woohoo! So, with that being said, I'll let you in on the secret for not next week, the 20th. Avery Reese and Chris Adams are trying to match up. Not sure if it's going to be one pocket or if it's going to be rotation, but they do have the green light. If they can make something happen, you get to see 2 monsters go at it. Avery, I know, would like to play rotation. Chris would rather play one pocket. So we're hoping to make that happen. But again, it's on the players. We don't try to force them into anything. We just ask that they both come up with the details and agree on what they're going to do. And let's just make it happen. Bar box action might be coming soon. Again, it's on the players. We'd rather see 9-foot action, but we're not opposed to bar box action if we can get an undercard and a main card on the same day. Otherwise, we don't want to have to try to set up. If we do, I gotta allow more time. Oh wow, we tried it. I probably would have played it in the corner. We're gonna see another scratch. No. Ooh. Tough roll right there for Roger. I think he should have shot it all the way up table. 9 would have played a big pocket. Yeah, I was a little surprised. Rick just got up there and ready to jump on it. I think you need to realize you need to take a little bit more time. Make this count. Doesn't want to roll the cue ball too far past center table because the 8, but the 9 is not directly in the pocket. Yeah, you want to be careful. Let's see. He might. I don't think he can cut this in. He's calling it, but I really don't think he can cut this in. Let's see what he does here. He might just want to slow roll it and bank it down table a little. Kind of get the cue ball over to the center of the table. Or center of the rail. Yeah, kind of like this. I like that. Not bad. A little double kiss, but giving Roger an easy bank here. I don't think I'll see him cut it. You never know. Let's see what they see. Yeah, well, we're waiting to see if the players want to make it. All right, Roger's going for the cut shot. He thinks he can cut it in. Well, and he did. He was able to get it in, get it down, and get on the hill. 10-6. I will say this. This has actually been exciting a little bit. Kind of going the way I expected. I'm going to be missing balls, and it's going to come down to the 8-9 and 7-8-9, and that's okay. taking a small break, I think, again, bathroom break. So stay tuned. We still got a lot of pool left. It's only 3:30. So we said earlier it might be about 3 hour match. I anticipated 4, but still a long way from over. Just because Roger needs one game doesn't mean it's over. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. All righty. We're getting back at it. Roger just came over to me and said, "You're going to probably want to do 500 and over after this." I said, "No, it's all good, buddy. This is what we're here for. Get y'all some experience. Let the people watch something. Give us something to do. Give us something to watch." All right. Roger's 1 game away, and Rick needs 5. Big uphill battle, but I guarantee it, Rick's not out of it, not giving up. Couple key mistakes. Hopefully, they can go back and watch the video, learn from it, get a little insight. Again, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate the players for wanting to do these Friday night fights, Friday afternoon fights, however you want to call it. Well, again, we're not the matchmakers. We just want to be the facilitators. If y'all can come up with a match, or whoever wants to play the winner of this match, whatever, you guys come up with the agreement, the details, come up with a date. We'll let you know if it's available and what time slot. We do love doing these. They're a lot of fun. And we love that Bull Shooters loves us doing this. They see the value of people coming in, hanging out, buying some beer, buying some food, playing on the table. Um, it's just great all around for pool, for the business, for the players. And can't thank Bull Shooters enough. Truly is a special place here in Arizona. So again, you guys make something happen. Come with it. And we'd like to see it happen. Let's see, Rick's looking like he's going to have to kick. Like I said, I don't think he jumps, which surprises me knowing Baginski and Joey Barrera. But wow, oh, wow. What a great try. A bad little roll. He's got ball in hand, trying to figure out where he wants to be on the two. Only trouble is you got to make sure he doesn't get hooked by the four when he's trying to get to the three. Whoa, whoa, no, that's that's a foul. Hang on, let me stop. Just step in there for a second. Let him know Roger committed a foul because he moved to five, but then stopped it and put it back. You can never do that. You should always let the ball roll. It probably would have been a foul anyways because probably would have ran into the one or something. But regardless, you can never stop a ball that you moved with your hand and put it back. Now they did. We just leave it the way it is, but Rick gets ball in hand. So for you lower players out there, be aware of that. Anytime you move a ball, let it play out. Always let the cue ball stop rolling, even if you commit a foul. Oh, almost got two rails inside. But yeah, it's a big no-no for you players out there. Alrighty. 3:42 on a Friday afternoon. We're getting closer. Can we hit 100 viewers? I got the over-under. And again, I think it's funny. A lot of people are like, oh, you're not going to get a lot of viewers for these lower players. I'm like, yo, we're going to get more than you expect. So it's awesome to see. And we can't thank you enough for the support. I think the players actually enjoy it just as much, if not more, than us. Just being able to get out here, entertain everyone, play for a little money, get a little experience. Just all around fun. Even though this is a stupid game, we try to have fun at. All right, Roger's trying to figure this rack out. He's ball in hand, 5 balls away from taking this match down. How does he shoot the 3 to get on the 4? I would probably play it from where he's at. Just try to slow roll this 3, play the 4 on the side. Kind of like that, but I would have got closer. Sorry, got a little distracted. Someone come up, wanted a few questions answered. No biggie, but all right, come on, Rick. Just got to knock these 3 balls down. Don't want to see a 1 ball run out again. Oh, no. Going to give Roger a good opportunity here. Play the right speed. Play this cue ball. 2 rails for shape. Basically, the side rail back over here just below the side pocket. You almost want to get straight in on the 6. Just the slide angle. That is almost perfect. Yep. Now, if he looks at this right, he can roll forward, get the cue ball up around the first diamond by the corner pocket and play the 9 in the side. Or he can draw this ball. See what he does here. All right. Just kept it simple. Didn't want to do anything too strenuous or try to power the cue ball anyway. Take a little bit harder shot. And there it is. Congratulations to Roger. I want to thank everyone once again for tuning in. Thanks again to the sponsors. John Sanchez with Qualtech Air Conditioning and Heating. Mike Gwynn with Realty One Group. You can check him out at mikegwynn.com. That's Mike, GWINN.com. All right, let's see. It looks like the performance rating for Roger was 439 and Rick Crumley was 321. So not bad by these 2 gentlemen. I want to thank them again for putting on this for everyone. And once again, thank you all for tuning in. We will have the next match at 7 p.m. So stay tuned to Donkey Pool Productions or AZ Pool 15 Facebook page, and hope you guys are having a great Friday afternoon.